Okay, so let's go on with the quantum circuit simulator stuff. Today I'm gonna try to, so we left it where we can drag and drop things, but now what we want to do is we want to kind of simulate that that effect with quirk. That you kind of basically you know, okay, actually this is going to be a bit more advanced. I don't think we're gonna with that first. That's a refinement, but that, you know, you drop it and it just goes to the first available slot. But it's like you rather have this clipping or just these places where you can drop. You can just drop it in any continuous place. Now for this I had the idea that I think we can also just draw sort of vertical lines and then use the intersections maybe as this. So that's kind of where I'm gonna go ahead with Ghostwriter and then see. To be honest, mouse move, mouse up, and then, you know, once we're done with these, then we will basically I think then what we have to do is basically build a concept of like the toolbox, and then once we've got the toolbox, then we have to start already getting into, before we jump into displays and stuff like this, to actually turn that code into something that, you know, it has some sort of backend to it. But by backend I mean that these gates match to objects somehow. I guess that's probably what we're going to do, so that we can then somehow compute the final state, right? That's going to be the fun part. See how Ghostwriter can help us there. So, but let's draw horizontal lines, and now hey Ghostwriter. It almost feels like it's funny because you tend to turn that into really to kind of what's the word in English? Like that you kind of treat it as a person, right? Because I could just also ask him give me the code for the vertical lines, but I'm gonna be polite. Hey Ghostwriter, how's the day? How's the day going? Coded questions, awesome. Can you help me draw vertical lines that intersect with the horizontal ones we already have? Let's start with let's start with like, I don't know, 20. And I guess eventually I'll just make it configurable as well, or it's just in a way where you can define the grid maybe. Let's copy the code and let's see. So draw the vertical lines, cool. Let's see. Okay, nice. Now can you cool, can you make those can you make these have no color, be transparent? Because essentially that's what we want, right? So essentially what you want to do is it's just kind of a bit of it. I mean, I don't know if that's the right way to do it, right? You can also just compute the things, but essentially what I want to do is well, that didn't work. Stroke style. Are you sure? Are you sure that it needs to be something like this? That didn't work. The vertical lines. So visible. No way. Did it just ask me for a screenshot? This is awesome. But I mean, I thought you can see. Oh, no way. Are you able to access the screenshots? Should I upload it as a file to the repo? Are you kidding me, man? No way. No way. Let's screenshot this. And can I just I guess I'll just have to so let me open Paint. I'm just doing that. I know I could just get done with these by just reformulating stuff. It's just I'm curious to know where this goes. So I'm gonna save these as at the desktop as basically lines debug, and you know, basically guys, give me a second. I'm gonna switch because for privacy reason, I don't want you to see what I have in my desktop. So maybe I should just, this is my full cam. Now you see my beautiful face, my beautiful room, and I'm gonna go and upload this beautiful file. And here, go back to the proper stream mode. Okay, so we've got the file here. It's lines debug. Cool. So done. Screenshot is in lines debug.png. Like, I'm not so sure. This is really surreal. I'm not so sure he's actually is he actually looking at the screen. Like, I just didn't know this. I'm like, is he just pretending? So like, it just asked me to upload a fucking picture, man. That's so odd. Yeah, but that's not true also, right? So I think there's definitely some kind of sense of pretending here. Pretending. I know it's not pretending, but script.js. Draw. No, I mean I like the vertical lines, but as you can see in the screenshot, they are still painted black. Yeah, but that's I've done that already. It seemed to work. Yeah, I don't know. It's interesting. It's a bit limited to these. It's more limited than I thought. So the line doesn't seem to the lines. Ugh, sorry. Yeah, I mean, it is for sure being executed, right? Oh, yeah, of course it is. Is it that maybe it's just got to be like these? Let's see if that works. No, that actually probably breaks. Yeah, exactly. Uh, uh, can I just we would just call it wide, because I think it was adding it a bit of transparency. Yeah, okay, yeah, but that's messing up because I'm using this CDX. So can you wrap the vertical line code function like we did for the horizontal lines? I mean, to be honest, I'm not so sure if this is needed at all, right? Because essentially what I'm just doing is what am I doing? I mean, I'm like, okay, that looks better. Draw vertical lines. No, well, it doesn't work. I haven't. So I guess what I have to do is take this, call it here 20, and then or basically draw vertical lines. That's how I have to call it. Can I not just pass a call to the stroke function? Can I not? Can I not just pass the caller the stroke function instead of just overriding it like the stroke function? That doesn't have any parameters. Okay. I guess should I just, like, if I do something like that, why it changes, it makes them all wide. Maybe I have to just put it here at the end of this function, so now it paints them all white. Okay, we'll deal with this later. And to be honest, now that I'm thinking about this, I don't know if why am I even doing this, right? So I guess, yeah, I guess what I want is I want to be able to just drop it into these intersections, and then for these lines not visible, but these lines are not needed at all because I don't need that. That's just in my head, but I don't really need that. Yeah, it's really not needed, but it kind of helped me think through that. I guess the vertical lines are not needed at all. You just can compute that. But we're gonna see if then we can make the code more efficient. So now, can we adapt the mouse up code so that I can only also so that basically the rectangle always is drawn sort of on the closest intersection between a horizontal. It's almost like I kind of feel like I'm making these apps so I can explain it better to Ghostwriter. You know what I mean? It's just an interesting psychological effect. So you can add the code that draws the closest intersection between horizontal and right. Can this by find the closest vertical? Like I'm totally on lazy mode, right? Mozap, find closest line to Mozap X and Y. Here's Mozap. So repaint the lines. Interesting. So I guess it's just these. I mean, that's the, yeah, I can just safely copy paste that and then replace the whole thing. Does this work? So it drops it back there. Well, that definitely doesn't find it. Ah, from drag start. That's wrong. It shouldn't be from drag start. It should be from. Seems you're using the drag start position. The mouse position. Yeah, or shouldn't it just be the position? What is position? I think it should be just position. Right? Well, let's just use these e-page stuff. So do these, and I want to go to the closest. Nah, broke completely. E-page Y. I thought basically when I'm moving, I'm updating the position. Am I? Yeah, update the position. So I think I should just use position.x and position.y. Okay, not bad. But let's say this one. Okay. Not bad. What I wanted, what needs to happen is need to repaint the whole thing. Like, I think maybe that's so. First of all, I guess what I have to do. Mouse up, update the position. I don't need that. That's useless, I think, right? Huh? No. No, actually, that's needed because that's yeah. Actually, it's updating it. It's actually yeah. Of course. It's painting it where. Yeah. But what I need to do is I need to actually well, I need to clear the rectangle. Maybe there's a way I should then later on kind of also compact all the stuff, so there should be some kind of repainting function that makes the whole thing easier to track, and not that I'm like cleaning up. I'm cleaning up. So cleaning up the rectangular in the position, then I'm updating the position to be the closest one. Yeah, that is probably I think that's what was missing, because I was getting this extra square painted. So if I go here and I'm gonna place it here, okay. I'm not so sure the calculation is always the best, but it clips somewhere, which is good enough. Now I wanna basically make sure that we clip it to the middle. So and this width, I'm tired. This actually should just be parameterized somewhere, and it's just hard coded here. But then I'll say I think I think this needs to basically be that x plus 10, and then that plus 10 as well, right? Or minus 10. Oh, both minus 10 actually. So, because I want this to be center. Nice. There we go. So now it clips to the closest intersection. That's really cool. And I can make the movement easily to be clippable as well by just saying that, you know, the mouse move actually does the same. It calculates the closest. You know what I mean? Like this piece here is basically essentially calculating that's kind of calculating it. It's painting it in sort of the intersection. I don't know how to, but it could essentially just have a function called function called pane intersect, and essentially what this does is this, right? So pane intersect, right? So does this need any argument, anything? No, everything's global stuff. Does this still work? Yeah. And I think essentially I can use the same here, just to say if drag on the square, like what is this thing is clearing it calculating position, and so I think I can just call pane intersect here instead of these. I think I can just do that. And I think that is gonna simulate that clipping effect when dragging as well. No, crap. Yeah. Why not? It's clearing the rectangular into position. Oh. It's updating it differently. It's updating the position differently. I guess that's fine in a way, right? Position. I don't know why this doesn't work, but I guess we can just leave it here. Like we can, yeah, exactly. That's all good. And now, to be honest, I don't actually even need to paint those lines, vertical lines. So I can just, can you comment? Does it work? I thought it would be cool if we could actually modify the code for you. That would be so beautiful. Draw vertical lines. We don't need that. So essentially, we don't need those vertical lines anymore. Eh? Where else is being used? Nowhere. Oh, whoa. I think, okay, maybe it's because they always just at least runs once, but anyway. Oh, why is it breaking now? Oh, it's here, sorry. My bad. Oh, so it was indeed in two spots. Why I couldn't find it? It was confusing. Okay, so now I think it shouldn't paint them, and now essentially it goes to the closest. Yeah. Of course, this one kind of goes to the closest empty, right? So, you know, even if I drop it here, it will just go here, but it's fine for now. Cool. Yeah, I think we can leave it here. Till next time.